Ketchup Reviews.
My Spy is a movie that was supposed to come out last year, but the brilliant execs thought that the movie would perform poorly due to it coming out so soon after Stuber. Boy, were they right on that one. And it caused the movie to be delayed again and again until it finally just released on Amazon Prime a couple months ago. Meaning that this is the second movie this year that suffered delays before coronavirus eventually affected the whole Hollywood movie release schedule. Oh yeah, this movie's also not good. Okay, I won't be too harsh on it because this movie is honestly not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. For starters, some of the jokes were actually funny and caught me off guard and had me laughing a handful of times. And the action sequences in here as well are also pretty good, well choreographed, well shot, and pretty intense for the most part. And even the chemistry between Dave Bautista and the little girl was really good. You really felt like they had a lot of fun working on this movie together. But even though I said the movie was better than I expected, it still doesn't mean this was a good movie. For starters, the story is basically the typical liar revealed story, and it does it in the most cliche, by the numbers way you could think of. And as it's going through the motions, you think of other movies that did it better, and then you start thinking to yourself, man, I could really be watching Rango right now. And even though I said that this movie caught me off guard with some of its jokes and had me laughing a couple times, for the most part, the jokes in here are typical family comedy stuff, like the slapstick, someone falls over and hurts themselves, or someone does something or says something embarrassing. The characters in this movie are also bland and annoying. You got your egotistical agent who works alone, you're the new girl who has to go to the new school and make new friends, the dorky assistant, and they're either just really bland or really annoying and make really stupid jokes. This movie also has a major tone issue because while it does look like a typical family comedy, this movie is actually a PG-13 movie. And it leaves you to wonder who was this made for, because it's too childish and immature for adults, but it's also way too violent and kind of raunchy for kids, so who was this made for? So in the end, guys, this movie is basically this year's game plan. We get one of these movies every once in a while, and while it is better than most and definitely better than expected, it's still not good enough for me to say go check out.
Dudley Puppet was a plain old mutt. Plain old mutt. He'd scratch, he'd dig, and then he'd chew his butt. Chew his butt. But when bad guys got too rough, he went to work for Tough.